Hi there, this is Penelope. This is a short video on how you can use some of those trig identities that we looked at when we covered trigonometry in integration, how they're very, very helpful sometimes for what we need to do. Some products of two trig functions can be integrated by going back to trig and by rewriting the integrand, that's the thing that we're going to integrate, as a sum or a difference first. Now if you remember back to trig, we had a whole lot of these. In the exam, if you're going to use them, if you're going to need them, you will be given them, but otherwise you'd look them up in a textbook or you'd look them up in a list. Now we can use these, in particular for the first example that I'm going to use, we're going to use the first one to integrate a product. So using the first formula there, I'll rewrite it for you. So we've got 2 sine x cos y equals sine x plus y plus sine x minus y. Now all we have to do is kind of fill in the gaps. All right, we do need to rearrange it to put that onto the other side as a half, but that's easily done. Okay, so we're looking at the integral of sine 5x cos 3x, and remembering that we've shifted the half over, then we've got the integral of a half. Now the first part is we have to add the two components there. Don't need that yet. Plus, and then we have to subtract, so it would be sine 5x minus 3x. Then I can put my dx, squeeze it in there. So what I'm ending up integrating is sine 8x plus sine 2x. Now don't be tempted to add that, please don't be tempted to add it. All we have to do is integrate them in little bits. The integral of sine 8x is negative 1 over 8 cos 8x, and the integral of sine 2x is negative a half cos 2x. You can leave it like that, or you can tidy it up. Don't forget, plus c. This one requires us to use a different one of those rules. It requires us to use the one that says 2 cos a sine b equals sine a plus b minus sine a minus b. And again, we would deal with the half by dividing both sides by 2. So that would give us that cos a sine b equals a half sine of the sum minus sine of the difference. So in the example that we've got, we can rewrite it before we integrate it as a half times sine of the sum, which is 10x, minus the sine of the difference, which is 6x, and that's easy to integrate. The integral of sine 10x, well, I've taken the half out, because I should have a big bracket there. Yes, taken the half out, and then the integral of sine 10x would be negative 1 over 10 cos 10x minus, because it's going to be minus, then minus, okay, it's minus minus this time. Like that. So tidying it up, we've got negative a 20th cos 10x. Minus minus gives us the half, and the think I need a bigger bracket there again. There we are. Minus minus a sixth times a half is plus a 12th cos 6x plus c.